Don't ask me that. The shitty names that kids on TikTok give Jujutsu Kaisen characters sends like an unholy amount of rage through me. Yeah, I have a job interview on Thursday. So wish me luck, guys. Yeah, I got scammed for like $260. It's over for Chrome. It's what I get for being irritated by everything all the time. Uh, it's been days since I've played. Oh, don't touch my fingertips. Sandstorm? is low-key terrible. Why am I trying to stream? I just realized my internet is horrid. What the hell? Why is none of my stuff I... a lot of cryonic ore. Did they buff its spawn rate? Because it did not use spawn rates. Actually, I think they buffed all of its. Go figure. How did your finals go? How'd your exams go? Hopefully you did good. You seem to have spent a lot of time studying, so... Teaches, okay. my streams are so dead, and I haven't streamed the past 3 days for no other reason than I didn't want to. Oh, I just can't wait for all of them to get animated. Hello, Pyroar. Howdy. I have a job interview on Thursday. You know that? I know, so hype. Yeah, let's hope I get the job. I need more money. I do too. I also hope I get my money back from PayPal. I'm kind of irritated that I fell for it, but it's low-key my fault because I don't like waiting. I'm sorry, not I don't like waiting. because I was like, oh my fucking god, this shit again. Ah, oopsie. Dumb bean. Ah. $2.17. There's really no. Huh. So I need relic of. Yeah, wait, what transformation? Oh, it's because of my vanity set that I don't see it. Okay, that makes sense. W, okay, I know I need this. Yeah, I agree. But and I love entropy. Uh, I am a complete defender of it. Complaining, didn't I? No, I don't. Oh, well, technically you did, yeah, but I don't care. Keep complaining. Don't bother me. I enjoy almost everything in Entropy, which is wild to say because uh usually content mods aren't very good, but Entropy is like awesome. I need one more, bitch. Added another boss. Oh, another one. Wow. I love the Entropy devs. Genuinely some of the greatest developers of all time. You're telling me that you guys actually update your game, yet Calamity doesn't? Thank you. Well, Calamity does, but Infernum doesn't. They also don't update shit with Fargo Souls mod because they're working on Satanist mode instead. So. Yeah, well, I was seeing if they added another boss, and they did not. Yeah, this guy wanted to buy 8 brand new volumes of Blue Lock for $55. Do I look like a charity case to you? Piss off. Like, no? They try too hard. Mm. Why does this come up? She's literally sitting underground. What am I supposed to do here? This is Astrolix UI. It's a texture pack. If you mean the boss health bar, then that's because of, Infernum. What are you even doing in it? How do you play the same thing for a year? At that point, I'd just collect every single item in the game. Well, I wanted to do that for a YouTube video, but I never got to it because instead I've been grinding Pokemon cards. That was obnoxious. Please just give me... I'm not doing that again. That was miserable. Genuinely terrible. The fuck are you supposed to do against Queen Bee for a month? Astro, that's on you. I blame yourself. That's terrible. Oh, it's the Razor Blade Typhoon at home. The bat lights. So the SHPC, which means I need to open these chests. Thumb. No, actually, Rogue is my second favorite class. Yeah, I may or may not have completely switched up on Rogue. My least favorite class is Mage. Or Ranger. It's one of the two, because they're terrible. Yeah, Mage is quite literally the potential man of Terraria. Do I just want to do Skeletron Prime? Well, let's not. How would that work? Then you're not being stealthy if you're attacking. Oh, that would explain it. Um, Hello, Gava. How are you doing? Well, I personally think Rogue's damage is insane for most stages of the game. They did nerf the Wall of Flesh because they absolutely destroyed the Rainbow Rod. Not the Rainbow Rod, the Cracking Disc, and it still pisses me off. How you have so many buffs? Because I forgot to take some off, I guess. let me tell you which ones I forgot to take off. I don't need this. I'll keep Featherball. I don't need Spelunker. Yes, I do. Don't need Danger Sense. Don't need Heart Reach. I don't need Grab. I do want this. Do want this. Sure. There. But buffs and then buff stations. This one's a candle. Why do I have gills on? Two of them are pets. If you aren't playing hardcore, do Empress of Light at during daytime for the Terra Prisma. I still wish they give the Magiluminescence an upgrade. It needs it. That's new. So it's like Empress of Light one-shots you, so you have to no-hit her during the daytime. Thank you, Azumi, for following. Does anyone here watch Hell's Paradise? And did anyone here watch Steel Ball Run? Steel Ball Run, Hell's Paradise, no one? Alright, Crumb's stupid and needs to stop talking apparently. I freaking loved the Steel Ball Run episode. It was so peak. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never finished Stone Ocean. Uh, Mainly because I got so mad at part 5 being so dog shit. I was like, I'm not. I'm like, I can't. I fucking hated part 5. At the same time, I'm like Jorno's #1 hater. I think Jorno is actually such a bitch. I think he's such a boring character. My favorite Joestar? Jotaro. Also why I hated Stone Ocean. Sorry for all my sniffling. Holy shit. I sound like ass. Ugh. How about no, I haven't watched One Piece. God damn. I'm also gonna have to take fucking Benadryl. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna do all of the bosses that I need to catch up on, such as um, Brimstone Elemental, Aquatic Scourge, and all of them. Because I need a weapon from Aquatic Scourge. This thing. So this goes into the subsuming vortex. Okay. Yeah, least obvious weapon ingredient right there. That's cool. Okay. Hold on. SHPC might be good now. It used to be dog shit. Why is my gun not shooting? Does it take... Consume souls as ammo? Which one? No, I use a Wooting 60HE. I uh yeah, I use a Wooting keyboard. If you're talking about the Mage keyboards, then those things are amazing if you were on some sort of budget. Otherwise, I'd recommend getting an Owla keyboard. Get something with Hall effect switches, preferably. The Owla Win 60 HE is a very good choice. I love that keyboard. I wish I still had mine. But I don't have it anymore. Fuck! I like that keyboard more than I like my Wooting. Which is saying something, but holy shit, that keyboard was awesome. I'm Okay, but why is my SHPC not firing? Okay, I don't know how to use this thing. Unless I'm supposed to suck enemies first. Okay, I don't get this thing. It's kind of garbage. Go away. Give me this. I feel like this thing is insane at crowd control. Okay. face down here. Well, I guess I do need chlorophyll. Mm. Following Carlos. Just the Venom staff? Well. I didn't even have my binding armor on. Oh. Mm. Mm. Close out my tab. Fuck. Mm. Hello, Muitro. Oh, you changed your profile picture. Right. Actually, I haven't seen anyone in a couple days. I haven't been streaming. Not to eat for a whole day. That's normal. Fasting? Just don't starve yourself, because starving yourself will actually make you put on more fat. So don't do that. Starving yourself will actually make you put on more fat once you go to eat again, because of the mode that it puts your body in. If you don't have enough nutrients, it'll put your body in starvation mode, and then as soon as that happens, whenever you consume stuff, it automatically turns nutrients into fat and stores it. So don't do that. You hate your body? Go to the gym. Is my best recommendation, or get exercise. Don't worry, I hate mine too, but I need to get exercise again. I just need to get back into shape, and I'm fine. I have too much fat now. But I'll figure that out at some point. But it's a good thing I put on some extra weight for the time being. Otherwise, I could have been hospitalized for malnutrition. So, yeah. There is a healthy line for everything. Don't cross it. At least I don't recommend it. Well, unfortunately, the only way, well, what do I want to tell you? Well, the best thing for you to do with that would be find out what those foods are and then avoid them. That's what I do. Oh. Did I move my Sharpie? Oh. Neat. Go with my friend. I can't give you advice there. I don't stay that attached to people. Um, or at least I try not to. Oh, damn. Did he move? I assume. Ah, that makes sense. But he said, don't. I'm not going to judge you. Chances are, if you felt something, I've been in the same scenario. For the most part. At the same time, I have BPD, so trying to manage relationships is almost impossible. Also known as the, well, I'd say also known as the I can't take accountability for my actions disorder. But I actually know what's wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. I just can't fix it because of my brain chemicals and shit. So. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend having borderline personality disorder. Sucks. Hold on. Need a Sharpie. Un momento, por favor. Very bad dog. Interesting. Hi, good gamer. How are you doing? Okay, this is stupid. Give me an auto clicker. I will never trust having a best friend of the opposite sex while in a relationship. Oh my god. That is seems like a recipe for disaster. For myself, of course. Of course, I've been in the other side of that. I've been the boy best friend to the multiple times. And because of what I went through, I'm like, yeah, I will never trust this. Ever. Yeah, that's... Ooh. So you catch my partner talking like this about another person, and both of them are getting shot. I can't lie to you, like, in the nicest way possible. I will be exercising my Second Amendment right. The right to arm bears or something like that. Respectfully, of course. But, I mean, hey, if it works in y'all's relationship, then I won't judge. But walk a mile in someone else's shoes, no thanks. Clean your room. It pretty well is clean. That's a sell pile. That's my Pokemon cards. Those I don't have room for at the moment because I need to get this chest and that out of here. This wasn't originally my room. I moved in here a couple months ago with my grandpa. So those two things are not mine and they are heavily restricting my space. Once I can get that chest moved, a desk will end up going here instead of here. And then I'll have more room. Plus, my room was just clean earlier. No, my room was clean yesterday until I completely stripped everything off my bed because my room smelled like alcohol. My room smelled like alcohol, so I had to clean everything. I think it was alcohol at least. From those 2 nights that I had too much to drink. On the game, I'm filling up this pool while I package orders for this so I don't have to pack 30 of them tomorrow. Although I do still have eBay orders to pack, and I'll probably end up getting some... I have eBay orders to pack, and I'll probably end up getting some Mercari orders that I'll have to do, which is gonna suck. Yeah, it's to fight the aquatic scourge. Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi. This girl decided to tell me to back off from one of your best friends. You know, if it's that guy, then I can't blame him. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Personally, if someone was being friendly like that with somebody else, especially while in a relationship, I'm going to be telling them to get a grip. Like I said, it's because I've been the boy best friend in relationships before. I know what goes on. It is not innocent. At least, it never has been for me, ever. It is a terrible situation for the person on your territorial of your best friends. Yeah, that's a problem. Again, especially while in a relationship, you should not be prioritizing other people that bad. Because that creates a very bad, I don't really know how to word it. Almost stole your girlfriend too? Damn. Oh! Are you lesbian? Okay, that would make sense why you have a boy best friend. I thought you were bi. Damn, you got more than I do. I have one, and I met her on Overwatch. You were forced into a dog. Imagine playing Overwatch. Okay, I don't play it anymore. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't happen because it's rare, but there are ways for it to happen. But even still, accountability is, you gotta take accountability for your actions at some point. You can't always blame other people for your problems, even if they created them, because otherwise you're setting yourself up for failure. So yeah, don't do that. Yeah, like I got scammed for $260 today, but that's also because I'm a fucking retard. I got a message on Mercari about like I need to verify a payment method. I need to verify a payment method. I'm like, oh my god, not this shit again. Because I've done that for Google, I've done it for YouTube, I've done it for TikTok, I've done it for eBay, I've done it for Fortnite, I've done it for literally everything. And so I just put in my card information and gave him my balance number. I'm like, here you go. Let's get this shit over with. And apparently it was a scam. I'm like, oh shit. 260 bucks down the drain. I'm trying to get it back from PayPal. I'm like, wow, Crumb really learned his lesson here, and I do not give a shit. The only thing that's annoying is I have to order a new PayPal card. So now I gotta wait till April 3rd to get my new debit card in. But I do still have my credit card, and I'm down 260 bucks. Could be worse. Are you building something? Well, I am just filling up this pool so I can fight the Desert Scourge over and over again, because I'll end up doing it later. But really, the real reason I'm doing this is to stall so that way I can package up TikTok orders, and then I'm also going to package up my eBay order that I have to do. I'm hoping to get some Depop orders in the next few days, but I forgot not Depop, Mercari. People on Mercari are complete cheapskates. Am I building something? I'm in IRL? What do you mean? Nope. Nope. I'm packaging up orders for TikTok. Technically, it's my brother's shop. It's my brother's shop, but I do everything for it right now. You're just a tomboy? Yeah. And then I have an eBay order because some kid bought my Death Note all-in-one, thankfully. So that's gone. I have some people interested on my manga collection on Mercari, so I'm hoping to get some sold. But this kid was like, the most I'll pay for 8 brand new Blue Lock volumes and to break up my complete set was $55. I have it listed at 90. Jew, my bad. Caused my panic attack? Damn. My parents have caused a panic attack. My ex has caused a panic attack. Just being out in public for too long has caused a panic attack. So I feel you. Nah, that's valid. Like, you know. At the same time, his page is him selling manga. He's just gonna turn around and flip my shit. No, fuck you. I'm charging you full price. I see you. He's gonna buy them for $80 and then flip them around and sell them. Yeah. Oh, I have a job interview on Thursday. So hopefully I get the job, and I can't remember if it pays $20 an hour or not. Okay. I am a victim of very, very extensive and extreme forced labor by my dad. That is normal. You need to do your schoolwork. You can't put that off. And by the way, when I say extreme hours, I mean literal slave hours of work all day, every single day for months straight, to the point where he was sleep depriving us and we weren't eating. So, yeah. But you need to do your schoolwork. It doesn't matter that you hate school. You need to do it because that is your future. School is very important. How you do in school will significantly impact your life. Even if you don't go to a necessarily good school too, if you don't go to a necessarily good school, getting good grades still gets you good financially. Writing assignments. But yeah, like my dad would force me into like 16 to 18 hours of work a day every single day for months. And he would make me push my schoolwork off till the last minute. Like literally I'd have to do a week's worth of schoolwork in a day. And then right after I was done with schoolwork, I'd have to go back to helping him. That's not normal. Your parents forcing you to write an essay because you're procrastinating it is very normal. My parents would have beat my ass if they found out I wasn't doing my schoolwork. Actually, they did. Or I just got grounded. I got grounded if I didn't get like 95s. Anywhere from 95 to 100 in school, I got grounded if I didn't get that. So, I understand a thing or two about school. It's terrible. Yeah, I still remember growing up and seeing all the kids around me get rewarded for their bad grades, or like even rewarded for like average grades. Meanwhile, I'm out here getting scolded for above average grades, and I was pissed. I was taking high school classes in middle school, and then I got to high school and I started taking easy classes. Whenever I got into high school, actually, I didn't do easy classes. Like, I did calculus and Um, I did calculus in like my sophomore year of high school, and then in my senior year of classes, I went back to public school, and they saw my grades and like, do you want to be put in advanced college classes? Nope, I do not. Do not put me in advanced classes. So they didn't. They tried. I refused. I didn't feel like doing that. I literally told them I don't want homework. Sorry. Don't be like me. I could have taken it earlier, but the way that I didn't even get my first couple years of high school, really. I moved in the middle of 8th grade. I didn't get my last year of 8th grade, and I didn't get my first 2 years of high school beside doing a calculus class. I really didn't get my first 3 years of high school, and then I was tossed into public school. Um, and then I was tossed into public school, and I still got really good grades. I would have done better, but for almost every single class, if the teacher gave an assignment I didn't want to do, I wouldn't do it. And I literally would tell them I'm not going to do it. I remember I think it was my history teacher. She was going to give me an assignment, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. She goes, but it's going to affect your grade. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I have a good enough grade in this class. I will take a 0 on the assignment. She's like, you don't even want to try to get credit? No, I don't. No thanks. I'm okay. The nice thing about having really good grades is I can afford to take 0s on things I don't want to do. I can't even remember what it was. I think it was presenting something, and I don't like presenting. Well, I've always excelled in schools. Teachers had me like grade papers and tutor other students and stuff like that. Like I said, I had teachers would designate tables to me to be able to. I'd be sitting there and I'd be helping a table full of students. I was basically a mini teacher in elementary school and middle school, so very fun. Fuck, did I forget to put a label on this one again? Did. Wednesday? Yuck. Yeah, so I helped the dumb kids, or maybe not dumb, maybe that's me. I helped the not as talented as Crumb kids because Crumb is awesome. And humble. Yes. I taught you how to find it. I taught you how to find the diameter, the radius, and the circumference of the circle. I also taught you how to... Yeah. I also taught you how to break down... was it parallelograms, or was it... can't remember, but I taught you how to break down. Yeah, in my JJK game that I play, I made all of the graphs and I help all the new players. Knowledge-wise, I'm probably the best person in that game. That's because I learned from my goat unfed. I know I've had people who ask why I don't want to be a teacher. No offense, I'm not trying to make more off of social media than I do at my real job. That sounds miserable. If I got this job as a pharmacy tech down at Walmart, I would literally be making more than a teacher would. As much as I like helping other people, I'll just stick to helping people online. Hello, Pyro. Yeah, which I haven't been active in the JJK game very much recently, but I would totally sell my account if it was allowed, but it's not. So, okay. Another thing is you also, okay, I can't say for a guarantee, you also don't try because you expect failure. You go into something expecting yourself to suck, making you do even worse. Having a negative mindset with something, not you, Lucas, having a negative mindset with something will literally make something 1,000 times harder. Go into everything with an ego. That's what I do, and it works. You can't expect for the worst and pray for the best. So, which is weird because that's what I do, but I'm just negative. Also, you're dyslexic. So, which, if it's not officially diagnosed and you actually are dyslexic, you need to get that shit diagnosed. And then you need accommodations in school for it. Because otherwise, you're going to keep failing. So yeah, if you are dyslexic and you're not professionally diagnosed, get professionally diagnosed. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be done about it if you aren't professionally diagnosed. So I don't know the treatments for dyslexia though. These are... Lucas, are you still here? Uh, yeah, so even more reason that you need to get special accommodations. You sure? Oh, sorry. I was texting my brother. Okay. That is, like, actually passing out. I know because I can make myself do it. I can also trap myself in a state of consciousness while not being able to move. That's very weird. Because I can still see and feel, I just can't move. And that is probably the weirdest feeling ever. Last time it happened, I was slouched in that corner, and my grandpa tried getting me like mica. He tried opening the door. I just remember being hunched over, but I couldn't do anything. So weird. Human body is fascinating. Sure. Do what you want. Don't bother me. I don't even stream to play games. I literally just stream to talk. And I don't like sitting in silence. You too. Thank you. And thank you for following. You heard something? What did you hear? Yeah, I think it was a dream. Obviously, it was a dream because they don't update their fucking game. I had a dream where they were gonna update the game, and I was like, I think I said in Jujutsu, "Hi, holy shit, I can't wait." No, maybe I said, "Holy shit, they finally updated this fucking game." Wait, was that real? That was real. Oh wow, March 23rd. That's tonight. Never mind, that was real. Holy shit, we are getting an update. I personally believe in spirits and ghosts, but I'm not gonna tell somebody else. I got the spirit of Denji in me for real. Ghosts are definitely real, I agree. I was thinking supernatural phenomena do exist. I think it's literally impossible for them not to, considering people experience them. I also think deja vu. I do not give a shit what science says about deja vu. That shit is so real. Um, I said I believe in spirits and stuff and the supernatural. Alright, I'm not fighting that boss again right now. My goal at the moment is to just collect every single weapon. And then I will go back fighting bosses with them. 'Cause I need to fight stuff. You near a machine? It might just be tinnitus. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. You with your boy best friend. This would send me into a downward spiral. I'd be like, holy fuck, dude. I think I'd shoot myself. No offense. Like, why do I say no offense and say like the most offensive thing I could possibly conjure up? But respectfully, how about that? Is that better? Probably not, because I'd still shoot myself. Holy shit. That looks like it'd be broken against. Well, to be fair, Good Gamer said that they. Apparently, Good Gamer is a he. I'm so surprised. I thought it was a girl. You know that one clip of Peter Griffin? That's me every single time boy best friend is mentioned. Just actually, it girl. Everything but he. So I still don't believe that you're a guy. Sorry. You are now a girl in my book. I'm kidding. I'll start calling you he. If that's what you want. Guess. You're so confused. What are you confused by? What do you do? Damn, can't do it for very long. Someone is getting old. I have back pain, so I relate. Don't worry. Oh, the belching saxophone. Look like I'm 16. Apparently, I always look 16. I keep on getting told I look too young. Every single time I order alcohol at some place, I always get weird looks. They're like, I need to see some ID. Thanks. Are you asking me, a grown-ass man, if I've seen The Amazing Digital Circus? No, I haven't. You look 19. I'd believe you. I'd believe you, but literally not a single soul has ever said that to me in person. Oh, wow, you kissed a girl? Holy shit. I've never watched The Amazing Digital Circus before. Still no orders on Mercari yet. Wow. I kissed a girl too. I've kissed one in my life, and that was my niece. Nobody else. From is pure. 10? best friend, and I was dead ass gonna go grab a gun. I'm not even in... Yeah, I'm not here to judge. That's a lie. Thank you for telling me. You're so... Why are you doing that at your age? What? You're in middle school. Don't do that. I'm assuming I know. I'm assuming I can take a wild guess. I think it's what children call... It's either sex or just violent kissing. Which, one of the two. I know that for sure. I don't know which. It's like whenever people say Kumbaya and I want to shoot them. I've never gotten walked in on doing that, but at the same time, I've also never got walked in on jerking off. So. I don't think that's the hunch, though. It's the hunch, though. Do any more charts need made for the JJK game, which I'll probably end up making a guide for the nuclear mode once it comes out. Again, like I keep on complaining about, give me a dev testing account and let me do stuff. That's what I keep on complaining about. I'm like, give me a dev account and let me do stuff for you. I literally need a dev account for nothing other than just information. But no. Yeah. Damn. You're bad, no. I'm joking. Could be worse. Could be way Yeah. I'm making fun of you. You're bad. You're as bad as... I don't know. Like I said, you could be Fuea, so it could be worse. Nah, Toby's better than you. Well, Toby's not free to play, but Toby's the GOAT. Toby's better than Bucks. He said it himself. It's gotta be true. Toby? Yeah, Toby. The other curse player, I typed in Kirby. Oh, it's... I remember whenever they were talking about how they're all better than Bucks, and I was like, oh boy. I sent those screenshots to Bucks so fast. I don't know why they were saying that with me in the Discord server, like I'm not good friends with Bucks. Need to do the glorious end. You know what? Screw this. Oh wow. What could Bucks give? What could Bucks sell his account for? 800. So mine's Bucks said 800. I think. Mine's worth probably a little bit more than his. Probably 1,000. Considering I have like the fourth best account on odds. Do I have the fourth or the third? CR7. I get no. I'm technically fourth because Dante bought unfed. And I can beat that account. I just have to change up my team. I have beat it before. There's a video on YouTube of it. No, I have 2 videos posted on there. One's of me losing to Dante, and then one's of me beating Dante. Because somebody asked for gameplay. No, I keep on trying to get them to give incentives for posting content, and then also stop doing their garbage ads. Hello Noon, how are you doing? Yeah, they're like, hey, they expected this to take weeks. They're like, hey, can you guys spend the next couple of weeks compiling players' feedback and put it into a Google Doc, and I'm gonna try to send it to the devs. In the next 2 hours, I had the doc completely finished. It was completely finished. We're like, what the hell? How'd you already get it done so fast? And literally one of the main things on there was stop doing your garbage ass ads. I don't know. I get all my clothes for free, so. Or most of them, at least. Most of my shirts and stuff are free. Yeah, this technically takes away from the experience, but I don't care. I'm bored. Gotta go? Alright, goodbye. I like this thing. there are really any right now. The only one that I would have to say is bucking on my old account, but that's just because he spent $3,000 and didn't do anything. So that's the only reason I would say that. Otherwise, there aren't really many. Yeah, Bucking spent $3,000 on my old account just to make it worse than whenever he got it. I don't know. He spent $1,300 on one time, which is just absurd. I was like, what the hell are you doing? I was like, you literally just completely messed that account up. It was like the best account with the least amount of money spent on it. That account had nothing spent on it, and it was very good. At the same time, that's because I knew how the seal table worked, and nobody else did. People to this day are like, wait, seal table is based off of your 6 deployed character speed? Yes! Well, I had no idea. Oh my god. I still need to remake unfixed tier list. I need to move camo up. I need to move Inno up. Because for some reason people don't seem to understand that cleanses are irreplaceable, and anything that impacts speed is absolutely broken. Also, Euro needs to be moved up. I don't know when I want to do that though, because now is not that time. I do need that. Alright, I'm hopping off. Good night, if anyone's still here. I don't think anyone's here at the moment.